On June 20th, 2026, YouTuber Jasko and his friend Ben drove into the Appalachian Mountains to confront legends of feral people and skinwalkers. The sun was already fading. They didn't know the woods were waiting. Jasko explained the mountain's rules. Never whistle and never answer voices. They pushed deep into the trails, ignoring the heavy, growing sense of dread.
Tonight, we are going to be camping inside of one of the world's most terrifying locations, the Appalachian Mountains. I'm joined here with my friend Ben, behind the camera.
Hi.
This is Ben's first ever time in the Appalachian Mountains, and we are going to be investigating it, going deep into the trails, off the trails, breaking some of the rules, and seeing if we could uncover the dark secrets of the Appalachia. Now, for those who don't know, this is a place so damn terrifying that has its own set of rules. For example, one of the rules is don't go into the woods at night. Anyways.
We just turned the brightness down. It's all good, guys.
Yeah,
it's not night.
The exposure's down anyways.
A pale face peeked from behind a tree. A sharp, human-like whistle cut through the silence, forcing them to scramble back into the truck in a panic.
Oh. Whoa, 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 was that? Okay, by the way, it just said hunter.
That's not good.
We did hear guns earlier.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking, man.
Wait, we're not something they would hunt, though, right? I mean, you're
This day and age, bro. Who knows?
Wait, what do you mean by that? I mean, I know there are cannibals out here, but like,
I feel like I keep on seeing like crazier and crazier news stories. What the fuck?
I swear to God, it looked like something just peeked around that tree up there. Like, it looked like a face peeked around the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a whistle. That's a whistle from that. Get in the truck. Get in the truck.
Yeah,
okay.
Go.
This is.
It's already happening.
This is not good.
happening. It's already happening.
Yep. This is already happening. Okay.
Timothy.
Oh, it just said Timothy.
Hey,
Okay.
Tim.
It's just Tim. It's just.
Tim's cool.
Oh, bro,
It's
what the
okay.
hell? We just started filming.
They found a discarded bag containing an old viewfinder with photos of a girl named Bree. The spirit box chillingly claimed she was already dead.
Movie or what?
No. No.
Wait, what?
No.
What are you seeing? Hold on.
I'm gonna let you take a look before we show the camera.
Oh, okay.
Look, skip the room. Don't say anything.
Wait.
You gotta push the lever down.
No, I know. There's no fucking shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, who is this?
I don't know. Probably the person who owns this. But based on the location that I just saw in the viewfinder, we're nowhere near that.
Okay. This is really uncomfortable.
Okay, so I'm gonna, here, can you come on my side? Oh, pause. I'm gonna try to show this like this. I don't know if it'll work.
We have to get.
Oh my
light.
God, it works.
No, it doesn't. Shut
It
the
works.
fuck up.
It works.
We might have to blur some shit, but
Wait,
here we go.
we're gonna. Okay, go ahead. Hey, actually, I could do it. Oh my God, guys, I'm sorry. It's hard to see.
Wait, if I get a flashlight, I can make it brighter. Hold this for a sec.
Hey, we probably shouldn't. We probably shouldn't just because of the nature of the.
You're right, though. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very darkened. It could be lit more, but we're not gonna.
So the location that's in it looks like it's Disneyland.
Yeah. Well, a couple too.
And it's like, and this one is 2 girls.
Yeah.
Disembodied voices echoed from the brush where no hiker should be. Jasko realized the mimics were studying them, repeating their own sounds from the shadows.
How long ago did this? I did not like that. How long ago did whatever happened here happen? Come again?
This tribe said fuck you, and I hear something though.
Ben.
That was a human voice.
There's voices.
That was human voices.
Yes, there are.
So I said hello earlier. I heard that earlier.
Yeah.
Someone's out here fucking with us. Or it's the crab people that you're talking about or whatever.
The who?
Oh, wait, no.
The crab people?
What was it?
What is...
The mutant people, whatever the fuck you said.
The feral people.
Oh, yeah.
The crab people?
I'm sorry.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I'm just hearing...
No, are they like...
Shut the fuck up, Jess. Shut the fuck up.
I'm just curious.
I'm sorry. We gotta listen. They want us to do this.
I'm just wondering, where the fuck did you get crab people?
Oh, shut the fuck up. I'm sorry.
When a crab and a human really love each other?
Oh, my God, bro.
Okay, sorry.
The spirit box captured a terrifying command. Attack after dark. A massive shadow moved across the ravine, moving far too fast to be a bear.
I hear it from here.
Hello?
Whatever it is.
Hello? I hear that.
I heard someone up there.
Guys, we rarely film during the daytime because there's like this crazy stigma that ghosts are just sleeping during the daytime. So.
Attack after dark.
Oh my fuck.
Wait, that's coming up.
Thank you. Don't mess with me. Attack after dark at the fall of night. Okay. So with that being said, we're gonna go back to the truck.
Yeah.
And we're gonna probably try to find.
Listen to the recording.
Listen to the recording.
Oh, I said earlier.
The voice that we heard. Okay, guys, if you can comment what you heard down in the comment section below, please let us know because you're gonna know before
we do.
us. Obviously, I can't just replay this right now.
Yeah.
I have my laptop in the truck. Mason.
The numbers, Mason.
The numbers, Mason.
Okay, who's Mason?
Like a... Dude, I'm so...
Otherworldly voice.
Shut that
Yes.
off. Shut that off.
Come on, Ben. Come on. That was a whistle as well. There's nothing like hearing something like that, and then Spiritbox says otherworldly voice. I'm okay with that, bro.
It's that same sound from earlier, bro.
It's close. Remember, Ben, attack after dark.
A dark figure zoomed across the road, dropping an object. A final whistle sounded inches from Jasko's ear, and they finally fled for their lives.
Try to zoom in.
Okay, bro, hold on. There's some thick foliage over here. I don't know. Bro, it was like someone whistling in like a tune.
What song, bro?
I don't fucking know. I'm not Shazam. It just sounded like it was like a. Okay, yo, there's some moving in the bushes. There's some moving.
Wait.
Fuck me, dude. I'm so fucking scared, dude. Okay. Oh, shit, what the fuck is that?
Whoa, what the?
What is that?
Fuck, go. We have to get the fuck out of here right now. Just go. That's way too close. That's way too close. That's way too close fucking close. What the fuck?
On May 16th, 2026, Luke from the channel Dead Appalachia ventured into the remains of Shakerag, a mining ghost town with a dark history of bootlegging and witchcraft. The forest was silent. He went in alone. Luke stands among dilapidated buildings in a hidden graveyard. He explains the violent history of the McNabb family, who fought federal agents over illicit moonshine in these very woods.
2 dilapidated buildings and a graveyard. This community has a dark history of corporate abuse, poverty, crime, and witchcraft. Many folks believe this area to be haunted, so tonight, critters, we're investigating to see if the remains of the Shakerag community is actually haunted. But first, we gotta know the story and the history and the possible spirits we might run into out here.
Suck Creek is an interesting little slither of the Appalachian Mountains, where ramshackle huts clash with expensive lake houses along the Tennessee River. Like much of Appalachia, the locals are slowly being pushed out by rich folks moving in and making it a vacation spot due to its serene location on the river. And in the past, things weren't much better. Back in the 1800s, David McNabb and his family owned a mining company and noticed that the Suck Creek area was full of rich coal seams and other materials. So he built the Shake Rag community from scratch. At its height,
He walks an isolated road with zero cell service. The atmosphere feels heavy and ominous as the sun disappears, leaving him in total darkness.
Howdy, howdy. We are here, I believe, on the stretch of road where these ruins are. I believe up that way is where the chimney is, and down yonder is where those two buildings are. God, this is a... I'm already hearing noises, and I just got here. That bodes well. We're parking the car there. So I guess what I have to do, I'm not going to go up in there yet. I want to focus on these maintaining buildings first, and then we'll head up there. But for now, I got to find out where these buildings are first and foremost. God, this is a very eerie road. It's pretty isolated out here. There's no cell phone service. There's no nothing. There's a bunch of bats flying around. I'll see if I can try to catch a few of them little critters on camera. Yeah, this right here is where you get diddled like they did in the movie Deliverance. All right, well, we have our first critter of the night. Look at this guy. He is fuzzy. He looks very spiky. I don't want to pick him up. He looks like one of them caterpillars that...
That's when he finds the marks. Fresh claw gashes in a tree drip with wet sap, accompanied by a sudden, sickening smells of sulfur that fills the air.
Scratch this tree. These right here, something has peeled off the bark, as well as right here, and you can see there are, those are claw marks. And this must have happened very recently, because look, all the wax and the sap from whatever did this to this tree is very fresh. This is all very wet sap, and now I have it all over my hands. Yay. Something's out here scratching up trees. There are bears around here. Bears, bobcats. And then of course you have the supernatural. You got dogmen, Bigfoot. Man. Let's take a little peek inside here. Ooh, what about in here? Check this out. There's a little critter hole entrance. Hold on, y'all, hold on. There's something moving around out here. Hello? I think it's probably a squirrel. It sounds like it's hopping along, but... God, what is that awful smell? It's like a sulfuric smell around here. It's awful. There's another one of those scratches right there. They're all pretty close to the ground, so I don't think it's a bear. Bear like to kind of stand up on their legs and use their paws. But something's walking around out there. I'll tell you.
Inside the ruins, Luke calls out to the rumored witch sisters. Loud, physical knocks immediately answer him, and his device flares with energy as if something is standing right beside him.
Most certainly a knock. Right here. Yeah, that was a knock, all right. God. Oh, look. An old tin can. That's definitely from the olden days. Was that you? Is something touching my device right now to communicate with me? Is something touching my device right now to communicate with me? I'd say that's pretty definitive. And then it stops right there. All right. Is this a member of the McNabb family talking to me right now? Communicating with me? Is this the spirit of one of the miners who worked here in the Shake Rag community instead that's communicating with me?
But it wasn't just a ghost. Luke suddenly begins gagging and hacking, claiming an invisible force is physically choking him and forcing him out of the structure.
Ah, I can barely see. Ugh. There's the road. Oh God, it's like I can breathe again. Oh. Oh, oh. Fuck you. Fuck you.
He checks his thermal camera and spots a massive heat signature lurking in the brush. Terrified and struggling to breathe, Luke flees the mountain and never looks back.
There's a... I caught it on the thermal. I can't tell what it is just on the thermal. I'm going to have to look over in editing, but there's something... It sounds large out there.
I've been hearing a lot of rustling over here.
Yeah, it's right where I need to be to do the second part of this investigation in that second building. And when I was in that fucking first building, something was making me cough and nearly throw up. And my eyes were just watering constantly.
I say we move on then.
Yeah, but the video is going to be so short if I do that.
I would rather you not get mauled.
I am scared. I don't feel good at all. But I want to get a good video for the people, you know? Something was definitely responding when I mentioned witches. It didn't give much response.
On May 12th, 2025, YouTuber Dawson Toller entered Elkmont, a haunting Appalachian ghost town where the government once forced families from their homes. The forest is eerily still. He begins his trek into the ruins. Dawson explores the empty shells of cabins, explaining how residents were given a choice: sell their legacy or stay until death.
Okay guys, we are in Elkmont, the Appalachian ghost town. And this place just has a bunch of houses. I believe there's 17 or 19 houses that they preserved. It used to be much bigger, but this is an entire ghost town that they kicked the residents out. They gave them options. They said, you can either sell it to us at a discount and once you die, it's ours, or we can pay for it at the full price and you leave right now.
Night transforms the town into a maze of shadows. He enters cabin 5 and feels a sudden, heavy presence watching him from the dark corners.
And we were heading to the first cabin. I'm super creeped out. It is just an entire town, completely empty. And the first spot that we're gonna go to is gonna be number 7. 7 and 5 are some of the oldest ones here. So I figured we would start out at one of the oldest ones and then move on from there. There is a freaky ass vibe. And I don't know if that's just because it's dark out and I'm alone, or if it's because there's ghosts. but I'm ready to find out. Here's 5. Let's go into 5 and give it a shot. We brought minimum equipment. It is literally just a voice recorder. We brought the spirit box and we brought a REM pod.
That's when it happened. Dawson checks his digital voice recorder and finds a mysterious 52-second file already saved on the device, even though he had wiped it clean before arriving.
So guys, this is just... I'm freaking myself out. That was definitely me, but I got scared. Guys, this is just a voice recorder that I can play back instantly. So to start out, we're just going to hit record and we're going to set it on the ground because you don't want to hold voice recorders when you're ghost hunting because I must have hit that. You don't want to hold voice recorders while you're ghost hunting because when you hold it, even the slightest movements can cause noises, which can essentially make you think that they're voices. And we try to eliminate that because we want to make sure that when we do catch something, it's as undisputable as possible. So let's just set it down. What? Why is there a voice recording of 52 seconds? This was empty.
What's the name of the person who used to live?
That's a voice recording from like a few weeks ago. But I literally deleted everything, so that's really weird. But anyways, if there's anybody in Elkmont, Daisy Town with me, could you please speak into that red light on the floor and just say hello?
A violent snap of a branch echoes from the pitch-black woods. Dawson freezes, realizing he is miles from help and potentially being stalked by a bear or something worse.
No, I just don't want it to be a bear or something, because I truly am out here alone. This isn't one of those things where I'm like, I'm alone, guys, and there's some fucking dude hiding outside. Like, we keep it real over here. So we need to step out and take a gander. I heard what sounded like a stick breaking, and we are in the woods, but I'm getting really freaking freaked out.
He asks if the spirits want the fireplace lit for warmth. In the middle of the recording playback, a raspy, disembodied yes whispers back through the static.
Behind me? Did you sell your home for full price, or did you wait and die on this property? Let's take a nice listen.
You want me to light this fireplace to make you nice and warm?
Thought I heard yes.
That's behind me. twice, or did you wait and die on this property?
Once again, I don't think we caught anything on that. I thought I heard yes. I'll replay that right now with as good of audio enhancement as I can.
The isolation finally breaks his resolve. Dawson flees the creepy-ass ghost town, leaving the spirits of Elkmont to their eternal silence.
Much for your time. Guys, I just want to let you know that I have a Patreon, and on that Patreon, I release little bonus videos, kind of like this one, with me going to the House of the Fairies. I release bonus investigations. I release little posts on there that are little like secret posts for only my Patreons. Also, if you want to become a member, feel free to do that. I have some really awesome merch, popping it up on the screen.
On June 21st, 2026, YouTuber Dosco from Paranormal Discovery returned to his hidden base in the Canadian Deadlands. He expected his tent to be frozen in the snow, but it wasn't. He finds an unknown truck and his gear in ruins. The guide ropes haven't snapped from the wind. They've been cleanly sliced by a blade.
So this person might be either in my tent or checking it out. Yeah, now to think of it, someone did cut this. So this is cut because this was the stakeout. Do have this guy, which is still staked into the ground, but was cut. So someone cut it. Shit. Okay. Why am I doing this? Oh shit! What the hell?
Dosco realizes the center pole is missing. Every line around the tent is snipped, suggesting a deliberate, personal attack by someone who tracked his location.
Alright guys, so I'm starting to feel like someone came out here and deliberately tried to attack something that was mine. Get this, I just noticed this now, but I went to go put the wood stove up. Look, whoever came by and did this, took out the white sheet that you put your pipe through, you know, that little hole, gone. So I technically, that's a lot of heat to get out. I could still have the wood stove, but it's just not worth it. So I think I have a little bit of change of plans today. Considering the fact that I don't have that sheet, I'm gonna have to stake out and not really spend the entire night. It just, it makes this really hard. It's gonna be really hard for me to actually stay warm. I do have this guy.
He tries to eat to calm his nerves, but his spirit device captures a chilling sentence. He shot me. The woods suddenly feel hostile and heavy.
He shot me. That just said he shot me. Yep. Who shot who? Is that your story here? You were shot? Talk to me.
A dark mass stands at the edge of the firelight. A sharp human whistle pierces the air right behind him, echoing through the trees where no one should be.
What is that? What's standing there? What is that? What is that? What the fuck? It's right there. Fuck. It's literally right where the... What is that? It's on my eyes. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Okay. Okay, what the fuck's going on? It's back at the camp. What the shit? No one's there, though. Someone up there? I'm genuinely confused. Like, what is going on?
A heavy demonic energy settles over the camp. Dasko's gut screams at him to leave. He packs his car in a panic and flees into the night.
And I feel like it's like very similar. It's similar. I'm gonna leave it with that word. Not the same, but similar. But with everything said and done, your boy is signing off. I'm outie. Yeah. Until the next, though, be safe, and do not copy anything that I do. I do it at my own risk, for my own fun, for my own enjoyment, but also for you guys. So do not copy. I don't want you guys getting hurt. You guys don't know how bad I wanted to stake out more. Like, I genuinely want to stay, but I genuinely also want to go.
Grizzly Gaz from the channel Grizzly Gaz leaves the streetlights behind and enters the deep, dark Calverley woods. These medieval grounds hold a grim history of Italian PDOW camps and a fireworks factory that exploded, killing 3.
Leaving the rest of the streetlights behind me, and I'm now entering the deep, dark Calverley woods. There's lots of sights to see in these woods, with them being as old as at least medieval times. There's a stone circle in here that we need to find. There's a Italian prison of war camp in here somewhere. An old fireworks factory that blew up and killed 3 people. Loads of history. Reservoirs, wells, stone carvings. It's got it all. Let's not forget about the murder and the torture. This part of the woods that I'm in is called Calverley Cutting, and in the Victorian times they was going to build a beautiful...
He recounts the legend of Sir Walter Calverley. After murdering his children, Sir Walter was thrown from his horse here and eventually crushed slowly to death by weights as punishment.
How you doing, Mush? Come on. Let's see if we can get up this bit of a bank in here. There's a bit of a ghost story attached to these woods. Sir Walter Calverley, who the woods are named after, lived in Old Calverley Hall, and the story goes that he was a bit of a degenerate gambler and he was in debt all the time, and one night he just snapped and he killed 2 of his children in their sleep and attacked his wife. Now, he thought that he'd killed her, but the metal parts of her corset saved her life, as the knife didn't get all the way in and she fainted, which he thought she'd killed her. And then he rode off on his horse.
Gaz and his dog, Fendi, explore the ruins of the prisoner camp. He passes the old factory walls where safety was ignored, and the forest reclaimed those lost in the explosion.
Now, these buildings and these woods were used for training the troops just before the D-Day landing, and then during the war it was used as an Italian prisoner of war camp. And after the war, the soldiers that couldn't go home for whatever reason were then housed here in these woods, in these outbuildings. Shall we have a look in here? See if we can see any more. Apparently there's old tunnels and stuff around here, but I think they have now been filled in. due to the dangerous nature of them. There's another base of a building there.
The phone signal dies as Gaz wanders off the main track. Suddenly, a sound like squeaking brakes cuts through the trees right next to his ear, but the trail is empty.
Side of that tree over there. I've just heard it. I can't see anything though. Stupid camera. I don't like it when woods are like that because you can't see anything through them trees. The light just casts loads of shadows. It's probably just a bird or another rabbit, maybe. Bigfoot. Just heard something.
The wind stops, leaving the woods in a suffocating silence. A thick, unnatural waft of perfume hits him out of nowhere, a ghostly scent in a place with no living people.
It's come really quiet now. The wind stopped and everything. That's when I don't like it, when it goes really quiet. Probably not a good idea to be wandering about in this bit on my own at night. I'll just have a quick look to see what's over here. It doesn't look too bad. Come on, we'll just have a... I can smell perfume again. And it ain't me. Yeah, let's have a quick look in here then. Fendi, you stay by me, mate.
He admits he is lost and decides to retrace his steps. He catches a glimpse of a lonely house in the trees before finally finding the road home.
Am I near a train track here? I must be. Oh, I can't get out that way. Anyway, I'm waffling now, aren't I? It's alright. Wow, look at that, man. Imagine living there at Edge of Woods. That's a belting house. Well, I've searched and I've searched and I've searched and I can't find hardly any of the stuff that were in there, so I apologise for that. But if you want me to come back during the day, we'll have a proper rummage around.
John from Exploring Unknown is deep in Appalachia, near the Tennessee-North Carolina border. He hasn't seen another human soul for hours.
Welcome everyone, it is John, and I am back with a new adventure. And I am deep, and let me preface this, deep in the heart of Appalachia. I am in the mountains, and I don't exactly know where I'm at. Well, let me rewind. Let me give you the details of how I got here and why I am here. So I'm somewhere either around the border of Tennessee, North Carolina, either in Tennessee or North Carolina. I am not sure at this point. I have driven about an hour and a half from my last destination, and I haven't seen another car or person in an hour. And I've been on this dirt road for about 45 minutes to get.
A local at a country store gave him a pin drop for this exact coordinate. They warned him of wild men and feral people seen roaming these remote, aggressive hills.
Now, what really caught the attention of one gentleman there, and the reason he gave me a pin drop of this exact spot, is I mentioned the word, 2 words, feral people. Now, I've not done a whole lot of content on feral people, but it is something that fascinates me. Now, my friend Brian from Black Bass Paranormal, he has a whole series on feral people, and I'll link his channel down below. If you want to like really deep dive, he's done a lot. Now I'm going to do some more content, and normally I would probably film it with my friend Brian, and I'll probably bring him back here. But this guy gave me this pin drop and said, hey.
The dirt road turns into dense, suffocating brush. With no cell signal or GPS, John begins a lonely trek toward a suspicious clearing in the distance. He reaches the top of a hill where the path simply ends. The air turns bizarrely cold, and the silence of the deep forest feels heavy and unnatural.
But see if we see anything weird, anything different. I think I'm going to start with this little road here. I think I'm going to start walking back a piece here. See if we see anything, see if anything weird happens. See if we hear anything. Yeah, I've been listening for ATVs, other vehicles. I've stopped a time or two and just listened. All we have here is me and whatever wildlife or feral people exist here. Now I want to look for signs. Lots of ferns out here. Now, I don't really know what this place is. It kind of feels like a wildlife area, or it's something to do with forestry. I know that. So there's some forestry stuff going on here, amongst other things. So, and it looks like no one's used this road in quite a long time. So I feel like my odds of finding evidence would be down through here.
That's when it happened. Something massive crashes through the trees, charging directly at him with heavy, rhythmic thuds that vibrate through the mountain ground.
So let's see what we have up here. I was hoping to find maybe an old homestead, chimney, something cool back here visually, but it looks like we're just in the middle of nothing. I'd hope maybe there was a community back here at some point. I don't want to get too far. What is that? You'll see what that is. It is so dense on either side of me. And that's back where the car is. You can obviously tell I have ventured.
He scrambles back to his car, his heart pounding against his ribs. A terrifying, inhuman scream rips through the trees as he locks the doors, narrowly escaping the unknown.
I'm gonna make my way back to the car. Oh shit, there's something big. I'm gonna make my way back to the car. Oh shit, there's something big. There's something big. There's something big running in the woods.